stop cook for myself. Gosh. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, man. I figure stop cook for myself. Mm. Food nice. Mm. Mm. Cold skin. Mm. Cold skin and red peas and bean. Mm. And mashed Irish sweet potato and pumpkin. Mm-hmm. And some lettuce, carrot, cabbage, cucumber, sweat down. I mean sweat down, cut up. I have garlic and I soak in olive oil. So I cut up some in there and set it down in our tight setting pan. And that kind of make it the vegetable and steam if it not in the fridge, you have to keep it on the outside. So you get the vegetable them mmm, combination bag. Mmm. So it tastes like garlic, holy olive oil. God, thank you for my talent. Mm. No, nobody now come between me and my belly now, no notice. I care what I go on here, I go cook. I feed the dog them already. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But I know I'm play this one. We have food sweet man. I couldn't make us see how me I dig. My man, brilliant combination. Mm-mm. 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 No, sir. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. You ready now for start play something? Mm. No, me have to take a good bite. Yeah, me have to take a good egg. All of that vegetable done already, you know. You see my plate. Like me that eat man, it boy vegetable nice with the stew peas. Mm. When me eat and drink, me not eat no food.
And I like winter time where we
I
indoors
drinking take up.
we really need entertainment.
Come on,
We're
not even put
outside
drinks side
for the
on.
summertime,
When
and
me
this is
done
what
eat.
happens to me on the weekends. I'm outside. So yesterday I was out at a friend's graduation party. So you don't know how that go already, right? So good morning everyone. Blessed Sunday. Guys, me say me so anxious for come on. But me do want make sure say me dot my eyes and me cross my T's. Me do want to hear everything for myself. Because yesterday, as I was driving, because I go far yesterday, and as me I drive somebody car.
And that's always the problem. Everybody wanna watch a video with Anna. Anna don't wanna put her out. The post not too long. And it is delicious. Me for tell her. It is delicious.
me I drive, somebody call me and tell me what was going on on YouTube. So because me they on a long drive now, me kind of pop my head in, but I couldn't stay on the entire time. But pop my head in and me I watch a piece of a live done by Donna Go. And I almost
Well, may I tell you, I don't have time. But I'm not going to work. I'm will listen now with my audience. Cause boy, I don't know what I'm doing. So. How much money? 6. People are suing my birthday. What I do for me? Mm. Mm.
of a live done by Donna Go.
Mm.
And I almost fainted. The little bit when me watch, I could not believe.
The same
what
type
I
of food that
was
will make you
listening
eat
to.
till you can't get up.
It was crazy. Tell me if y'all had the same response when you saw the video. Tell me, when you saw her video, I want to know if
How is
I am
video
the
that?
only one who reacted in shock. Let me know if I am the only one who reacted in shock, surprise.
which
I
video?
mean, I don't know. Let me know.
How is video? August 30. I wish video put out all them. I'm not going I'm have to go look for.
But before we go into this live,
Me have to go
let
look
me
for your
read
video.
the disclaimer. The disclaimer, this content that I'm sharing has a lot to do.
Tell me. Who see the video where she talk about?
To defame anyone, we are just commenting.
My last 3 world, you know. Good girl. Me now walk about some. I know this is not just to walk about. What make that everything? Oh, yeah.
Comment section and myself about content that's already out there on social media. Now, let's continue, guys. Good morning, Dwayne. Good morning, Butterfly. Good morning to all of my renters, my viewers, and my subscribers. Guys, I have a little bit of coffee, but I don't really get on my mind yet. Guys, me say me shock with when I hear. This woman believe that she is so above the law. She sat on her live yesterday and did a live pretty much threatening a public servant.
Pretty much. Did she threaten? I don't like how you talk. She threatened much or pretty much? I know what you pretty much mean she did not. Me not say she didn't, but me not like how you talk. Can you put in a suspense now? Pretty much. She didn't do it, but you feel like she do it. That way pretty much, eh? Because I don't want to find too much time. I want to sit now what I have to do. Last night, when I sweep my yard, I said, watch all them people in them bed. I pack up whole board and I rake up. It was cooler. Or a little rain did that do. So, look, panic hours when I have all out to do, I still at work. But I don't do nothing. No, my people don't do nothing because I couldn't find them at all.
And did a live pretty much threatening a public servant. That's what she did. She felt comfortable enough to sit on her live and blabber her big mouth, threatening somebody working for the public, protecting the public. You tell me if that is somebody who is... No, this is not normal. This is an adult we're talking about, you know. A 50-odd-year-old adult with 3 kids, Donna Go. She has 3 adult kids.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Them can't stay me for my belly. Anybody want little food in our kitchen? We have sweet potato, Irish potato crushed with pumpkin. We have cow skin cooked down with red peas and bean and a lot of sweet pepper. We have raw vegetable mixed with olive oil. Me no olive oil, mixed with garlic soaked in olive oil for weeks and months. That garlic is soaked. Cut it up in there and then airtight it. Mm-hmm. And a little dash of vinegar. Pickled chives. Juice, me no know yet.
And
When
one
me
which
think
is
I
she
eat, me
had done.
can't eat off my food.
You understand? And this is the reason why you should not feed the monster. The monster being Donna Go.
You know me
Because
I
the
take off.
minute
When me
you
I take off
feed
with
the
me can't eat my
monster,
food there.
they're gonna, you know how you watch them cartoon there? And you see
Me
them
love
grow
cow
big.
skin.
You know, like when them a feed the monster and you see the monster get
And that
bigger
one is
and bigger
nice
and bigger
and
and
young.
bigger in real time. That's
Really
exactly
soft.
what's happening with Donna Go. You're feeding the monster. By that I
And
mean
it's not
you're
cow skin from
inviting
the
her to
supermarket.
these videos.
It's not from the supermarket, the cow skin. No. I want to then call the proper busher. Yeah.
VIP events, you're giving her clout. She's rubbing shoulders with the who's who in society, but she does not know how to handle it. She don't know how to handle it at all. She took one visit to the Bicentennial Diaspora Conference where she was invited to sit on the panel, and this is what she does days
And I like it
later.
when it
Remember,
cook,
this woman made
but
a
not
big
cooked till
hoopla
when I put
about
in
the
your mouth it a melt.
the Bicentennial Conference. She made it
Yeah,
seem as
you
if
can
like
put
she was
garlic
the owner of
in
the
them.
conference. She
Me have
made
a
it
bucket
seem as
full.
if she was getting an award from the
It's
conference.
off now.
She made it seem
And
as
when
if
you
she
make
was
your
the main
vegetable, you cut your
speaker
pan
of the
and lock you up in
conference.
an airtight
However,
pan. Don't put it in the
on the
fridge.
3rd day, when she attended the conference, there was less than 100 people in there.
And then it will be nice. You give vegetable, if your pan full of vegetable, it will swing. Garlic will make it shrink. Everything looks flavor and nice. You can put the garlic put the garlic in it no video when you are going to use it, you know. Because you want the garlic to turn brownish, because when you suck up the olive oil it turn brownish. You want it to cure. So you have to set that something for, and not in a plastic bottle. Set it into a glass bottle. Thank you, Father. Jesus. Oh, could it be now? Oh, could it be now? knocking at Erica door. No, hold on then. One cranberry water. One grape cranberry water, I'm gonna drink. One grape cranberry water.
And she didn't say
Jello
but two
some
sentences
man.
because the main speaker of the conference was sitting there, a man, and he was just there asking questions, asking one or two questions, and she didn't even answer the question correctly. You understand me? And this is the reason why you do not invite somebody like Donegal to those types of places, because she will feel like she is above the law. She will feel like she's even bigger than the people who invited her to the conference.
How that coming? How that makes sense for above the law? Ah, grape flavor. Nice. I'll drink the next one.
I don't know which diaspora she represented, but it could not be my Jamaican diaspora. Donegal could not be representing my diaspora.
You don't help me there now. All the law above the law and something there. Me not get it. One thing I not help down here. You will not help. What about people that want help? All it. Including myself. But all it even worse than me. What matter?
You understand what me I try to say? Mr. Terry Long, he's an MP. What's his name? Adrian. I am going to go and look at his name. I don't want to be disrespectful, you know. And I am wondering to myself, do you guys, you ministers, you VIP people, do you do research on people like Donegal before inviting her to sit in these spaces? I'm just asking. I'm asking a question.
Who is your fair question? So do research prior so then I answer. I mean, yes. I'm full of fat. Why would they do the research? These people are not helping anybody. None of them. Neither she, nor the others.
Asking. I'm asking a question. You know what? Let me share the link. I look like me not share the link. Hold on, people. I'm going to share the link to my Facebook page. Hold on. I cannot believe what I heard. May I share the link? Give me a few seconds, okay? I cannot believe what I heard. May I share the link? Give me a few seconds, okay? On your live in a 2019 or 20...
What? I still understand, but I don't understand. I just a play. Cause I don't know how to understand what I'm going. And I feel like it. Hmm? Hmm? Me not understand them people, but I could go and listen because they must have some
In a
solid points.
2019 or 2020, and you
When?
said you're not going to stop until you're reaching a parliament, right? You say you're not going to stop until you're reaching a parliament. And the reason why that is important is because it shows intent. It shows that this is what you've been doing all these years because you want to force yourself in a parliament. That's what you want to do.
But if she runs for Morton View, she will win. I say Mountain View are two sections, two different council. You can't run, man. No wrong with that. What wrong with it? The people have been in parliament, I see them, somebody like me. This is what, but you have to see with me, people, not to see with me. Me tell you already, say me don't have nobody where me say, me want to see Michael Jackson. Would I like to see Barry Salmon? And when me see them, what? No, me not have nobody so. I just think everybody are the same. And for a long time, I saw me stay. Yeah? For a long time, I saw me stay. You know me have picture with, me take picture, I choose me was already sitting there for, me take picture with Courtney Walsh, Ambrose, and couple of them from British area. Them a go play a match. Me take picture with you and Blake. Me take picture with Asafa Paul at Kingston Airport. Yeah. And you want me to see some people are going, nah? I want me even take a picture of my daughter. Them the guy say, Mummy, go on to man. Me not, you and Blake is nice. One down to earth youth. Nothing near uptight now, you know. Me see those people, me.
Yourself in a parliament. That's what you want to do, You want to force yourself among the VIPs and the dignitaries of Jamaica so that you can come and bully and harass people on social media. Good morning, Claudette. This is what you want to do, right? Now, I saw you display Dan-woman behavior on social media. This is after you sat on the Jamaican Bicentennial Conference. You came on your live yesterday threatening a public servant. Where do I threaten a public servant? The lady was doing her job. You do know Donna Go and her followers. You do know.
People not help me now. Please. Please, if you not can help me. I did not see that live. Was she threatening the lady? Or the public servant, the man or the woman? Because actually I understand by her talking, must be the person that Dwayne call and talk to. I think it's a woman. Comment section. You did the trek down yesterday? Oh, no, me have to ask no. Cause me can't go run out the whole of that, they live there. No silent, no backside. Wasn't on the live, so I cannot comment. Anybody they hear what did on the live yesterday? Where Donna do from the about the woman where Carleen landlord is this cow skin with bean and pumpkin and Irish. Yeah, it's pumpkin and sweet potato and Irish mixed together. As cow skin and red peas and bean. I didn't hear a threat, but as you know, Tina and friends are going to spin it. All right.
Oh, Donna Go and her followers. You do know, I'm still reading the comments, guys. Let me just state what I have to say. Because I don't want to forget it, right? Donna Go, you do know that it's the charity's authority responsibility to be transparent to the public. There is nothing private about a charity, except for maybe the name of the donors. That's the only thing that should remain private. Maybe the name of the donors or their banking information. That's the only thing that should remain private. The fact of the matter is that you think, however, that you are special. You think you're special. You think you're bigger and better and better than anybody else. So you feel like information about your charity tricks that you're attempting to register should remain private. That's not the case, Donna. That's not the law. Right? Anybody who calls in and requests information about a public entity like an organ.
Yes. Well, I wouldn't know if that's true. We can call in, anybody can call in and ask. Sound fair enough? Sound fair enough? Dana talk too much as well. Well, you know, we get with from that, you know. You feel say you will get with from Dana talk too much? You know, will get with from that. At no time at all. Then oh you don't have to talk too much and then and when in the tell you say my whole fridge you no laugh about it. You know remember? Remember say she tell you, know. So she never hide it. Talk truth. Never hide it. We not talk truth then no. She did see so. And everybody did say, yeah, I'm taking fridge joke.
Who is
So what now do
soliciting
know? If fridge
public
can't hold
funding.
fridge and go can't pick patch up, you know, it can't come
We
back
can
new.
get any information we want. And the reason why we can get any information we want is because our uno put on a beer back out here say una beg money from people. So it's in the public's best interest to get information about any reputable charity. So why do you think you're special? You're not special. What do you mean the woman break protocol and the woman did this and the woman was negligent and post? The woman was not negligent. The woman not let out the private information. The woman not let out the private information about you, you know. As a matter of fact, what's private about you? Ain't absolutely nothing private about you. Right? Because if you can't come out here and talk about, oh, your daughter, they might have sex and you hear them up.
Why? Where's the full father? I will left social media. I left social media. Y'all left social media.
In their bedrooms. That goes to show you there's no privacy when it comes on to you. Because if you can put your kids and business out here on social media like that, right? Why should your charity tricks be private? Think about it. The woman was doing her job. That's what she's supposed to do. If I call in and I want information about Food for the Poor, even though Food for the Poor is a reputable charity, you understand? If I call in and want information about Food for the Poor, they are supposed to give it to me. That's how it works. But because you're an uneducated buffoon who thinks you're a Don, and you're the big bad wolf, and you feel like you're above the law, you came out like a raging bull yesterday to try to misrepresent and lie to your followers, claiming that your charity is registered. Now, Donegal, as I was listening to your live yesterday, some key things jumped out at me because I listened to it again this morning so that I remember exactly what to talk about.
Bumbo clot. You listened it yesterday and you're listening about this morning. No, sir. This not safe. I listened to it yesterday. I'm listening about this morning. What a ass job. This is more than a job. This is more than a job. Cockafat. So them people are not doing nothing else. How long is that video? Kiss me out. What you want to say? Then at what time them have to do nothing for themselves? No, sir. This can't right. This can't right. This one 2 times. How long is that live?
Exactly what to talk about. You claim that you got letters or a letter from the charity authority apologizing for giving out information about you. Donna, you are a liar.
That's a lie.
The charity authority did not mail you a letter.
No.
Apologizing to you. You are a liar. That envelope is an old envelope that you held up in your live, and that envelope was mailed to you maybe when you were trying to put in the information a couple of weeks ago, so on and so forth. Show us the letter. I dare you. I dare you to show us this letter of apology that you claim the charity authorities mailed to you. Do it. I dare you to show you.
You're supposed to can call and ask. I do think so. But I'll see tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll call. Just to justify if you can call and ask. Because that's why I'm not get involved in certain things, because I have to see for myself. But I think you can call and ask information about a charity. You're supposed to. Ain't it, people? I'll let we call and see tomorrow upon the live. We not have to ask about Donna one, we have Miss Ellis, we have Holy Charity. You have Salvation Army and Holy Charity. Just to find out if you can call and ask. Because if you use your common sense, you're supposed to. My common sense, I tell me, say, yeah. My common sense, I tell me, say, yeah, you're supposed to can call and ask. All I know, if she dies sick out here, she can't pay no lawyer fee. If T-Dog die sick a video where Donna do, she can't go in jail. That is not definition of character, it's out in the public. Even Donna said it with her own mouth. I never hear one who say no. When she dissect the pastor. What she tell the pastor woman say? We can't play. Donna told her, if you never carry your business come put in the public, me couldn't know if you dissect your video. And once you put it out here, it is public. So let's not deal with it like foolishly. Let's deal with it clearly. Did you hear that from Donna mouth or you want me to play? That's what she tell the pastor. She told the pastor woman, if you never carry your man business come put out here, me could dissect it. And once you put it out here, me can dissect your video because you put it out here. Don't? So what's the difference with her video of somebody dissecting her video? We have to be fair to you. And I was telling you guys that long time that any video that is out here in the public, you have all right to dissect it because it is in the public. And it's on social media. And so you're allowed to dissect any video that you put out here. And I saw her tell the same thing to the pastor woman. I know all I want to hear. And all I want to do is a comment. And she never wrong when she said that. But if somebody dissect her video, they are wrong. Come on, man. You can't expect once somebody can do the rules and then you try to fool the rest of the crowd. And act like you don't know when you know. Yeah, it's them over freeze. What's up? Because you know, say everybody have all right to dissect any video. So she can't go to jail. That's and at social media rules.
To show us your certificate that you claim you got from the Charities Authority that shows that you are a reputable charity. I dare you to post it. You know, the thing about it is that you claim you have all these documents and all these things that you have in your possession, and your lawyer wrote a letter and your lawyer signed the letter. Where are these? You know who you remind me of? You remind me of somebody on here, another blogger on here who always claim to have it. I have it, but me not post it. You remind me of that so-called blogger. That's who you remind me about. Right? And then you went a step further by trying to get the information of this woman. You're trying to get her personal information of this public servant who would.
But if she writing, she would have know who is that person. So who apologized to her? Or they apologize and they don't know who is the person. So the apology wouldn't come yet. You don't have to find out which worker that could have been, could have been anybody. They don't have to do an investigation. And she would also know who it was. Me can't just write them and say, boy, somebody did on phone and say this. And they would have to do the investigation first before they apologize. They would have to do it first because anybody on phone can do anything. Anybody on phone can do anything. So some form of investigation would have to go on and then find out who it was.
Information of this public servant who was doing her job with integrity, because she has a right by law to be transparent to the public. That's what she was placed there for. Who the fuck do you think you are coming out here on this app trying to tell the Charity Authority how to do their job as it pertains to you? You think you're special? Your shit sweeter than nobody else want? Who the hell do you think you are? But this just goes to show that you're a Don in Mountain View. You're a Don. How many times, to the people of Jamaica, how many times does Donegal have to come out here and show her dirty tail for y'all to get it? How much time? Right? Based on her behavior yesterday and how she is targeting the employee who works for the Charity Authority, I would suggest, I don't know, if I were the Charity Authority, I would not give her a certificate. I would not grant her a certificate. She should not be granted a certificate to conduct.
I'm going to have to hear that live for myself. Because she no cost the people, I mean, she no threaten the woman what you say. She did not threaten her. She didn't go to the place where she worked and disturb her. So what you realize? Like hear good what I say, no, because more time when I talk, I can't believe so no under education, you know. Me always have to wonder where I take education from. She never went to this person place where they work. She never endanger her in any way. So what is it? Out here free for talk, you know. We all free for talk out there. And if she feel hurt, or what happened, she free for talk about it. Just like any one of us. So why problem now? Me no see problem where she at talk about. If you feel hurt, you're supposed to talk about it. You have all right. So if she feel like they violate her privacy and she talk about it, she did not harm nobody, threaten nobody, go nobody workplace, go get no trouble.
About charity in Jamaica or anywhere else.
But you know what,
Her
she
behavior
she
alone
registered it. I know she a register it. You know, say she not
is
forget
reason
to
to
register.
deny her
What I want to really want.
a certificate.
You don't change the
Because if she
script
can
at all
behave like
time.
this as a supposed humanitarian on camera, right? Then what will she be when the camera is off? What type of person she is when the camera is not watching? That goes to show you she has no
But you come out there and threaten all people life. Hmm? You know nobody out there no innocent? No. No innocent. None. All we do the same thing. Nobody out here is perfect or innocent. None. All if you know one bex is just the truth. So what I say? You should have the jail then. Come in see you come out of country and she. Remember, you know, just the same. Come on, man. You don't need to do like better. Remember yourself too. And what you do out there. Your footprint not clean out there. No, your footprint not clean out there. This is a part of it where I don't like. When you sit down and act like you not do nothing. It's just one person. If you know that just left so something alone, you see. But me say, somehow you could have lived till you 100, you know. But you not go live till you 100. The immediate, you know. I stress out over one rascal woman. Make it make sense. Cause you have to watch one live 2 times. If you come out of contact.
when the camera is not watching. That goes to show you she has no integrity. Neither does she have the character of a humanitarian.
Mm-hmm.
Because look at her hoggish, bulldog and duppy conqueror behavior, what she go on with my live yesterday. Disrespectful for a grown-ass woman. She even self-admitted that she is disrespectful and she disrespected the observer. She admitted that. So you see, we're not out here telling lies on her. Whenever you hear me blog about the disrespect that she has...
Mighty God. Mighty God. Wow. What a lucky thing made it full my belly. If I never full my belly, I don't know what would happen. Hmm? What a lucky thing me full my belly. Uh, them a story I want a belly full. Full no fat, hold on. Oh no full no fat. This is how man have gonna like make it. This is how man have gonna like make it. Cause you know, you travel and or yet still you get up watch video 2 times. Tell me now if you don't know mad people. You get up, watch the woman video 2 times, and you're hungry right where there. And you say you're hungry, you know, so when you watch film video, nobody say me disrespect you cause and you say you're hungry. It's not me said so. And you say you're hungry, Rasta. I can't believe you know. No idiot. On a cartoon. I want to see who can get me to take up my ass, sit down so long.
Blog about the disrespect that she has shown towards all of these public entities in Jamaica, I was not lying because she came out and admitted yesterday that she did, in fact, disrespect the Jamaica Observer. When are you people going to get it? You cannot feed the monster who is Donegal. You cannot feed her. You cannot put her in spaces that are important. Because it's like you're making her get fatter and fatter. Not fatter like...
Yeah, but why you not put yourself in a position so you can get there in space if you go? Somebody have to go, you know, and you surely can go. So look on the raffle, you know, because shuffle card pack till now. Somebody has to do it, and you ain't no qualification to do it. So if the next person have a qualification, then go, can you can go? You can't say, all right, don't give it to her, give it to me. Well, you should have can't fill that gap. Yeah, find fault about the gap, but you can't fill it. Let's be fair. You're finding fault about this gap, but you can't fill the gap. That's no sense. How you want to put in that gap? Oh, no fool, no fault.
Because it's like you're making her get fatter and fatter. Not fatter like literally fatter by food or larger by... No, I'm talking about when you watch the cartoons and you see them pumping air into the monster and the monster is growing in front of your eyes, getting more and more vicious. That's Donegal. You cannot feed the monster. You cannot give her any contracts.
Gosh.
You cannot put her on a pedestal. You cannot put her in...
Gosh, I know. Boy. Well, you say she not forget no contract. But you get none? I just ask your friend, Tina. You get any contract? Me not get none. But me just want to know if you get none. Me nosy. Cause me not understand where the backside all you say. Cause you sound like a mother ass woman. You have to fight against somebody for and get contract where you can't get. And that me keep on ask if you can fill those spaces. The people don't want it because they want somebody for advertising something. You cannot do it. You don't want the next person get it, but you can do it. Make it make sense. Just make it make sense to me. Because you're supposed to can fill that gap for you don't want nobody else to have it. Yeah? For you don't want nobody else to have it, you're supposed to can fill it.
You cannot put her on a pedestal. You cannot put her in spaces where she's seen or heard by other people. Let her stay right here in her little box and lie to the few idiots who believe that she is Lord and Savior. Every time this woman gets an opportunity to redeem herself, here she comes. 1, 2, 3, boom. What are you guys not understanding? That she is a danger to society. You guys have sat out here day in and day out and watch her lie and damage the lives of so many people. Not just her recipients, but people like me,
blood clot,
who she lied on countless times. I can't help but to throw myself in it because it happened. And it falls along the lines of the things that she's doing now and what she said on her live yesterday. So I cannot omit myself from this. In addition to that, there is a restraining order, an active restraining order in the court.
How will you ask that one? Again? Active restraining order? What is going on out here? What is she talking about? I mean, I have no idea to this. Like we hear where restraining order there.
Over there in Florida.
Right.
Against her name. Because we stood and watched her threaten the individual Maxine Anderson on her live. So this woman is dangerous. She doesn't have the presence of mind to know when to conduct herself appropriately. You're just coming out of court where the judge manhandled you long ago, right? And you came, your lawyer was present. You stood on court grounds on the property of the courthouse and did a live threatening Maxine Anderson. So not even that you're aware of. Where's your self-awareness, woman? Where's...
Next time, when you attack lady, you have to call the whole of Maxine 5 name. You must say, you want people to know. And Maxine a con artist can have 5 different names. So make sure next time you come out here attack, call the 5 name. Because I want to know which one I want perfect out there. Kongla damn thief, me know with so much name, a wrong door. A business with us still. Because when I did my time, then contribute to Maxine. But me glad still. Because probably she never come to court, he would have worked out different. But true, she come to court, come disrespect court. Just give me the upper hand. So I'm glad. I say nothing about that. One fool make many. Cockers. From me soon I make new team, wrong team, side team, front team. I know me can't see people then reach nowhere. Then I want to move out from over here. I must move out from over here. I'm not happy down a Gaza again. No, because from me see them a Cynthia go until now. You don't see it no victory go on. Every day then come out come yap. Yap, 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 yap. Yap, 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 yap. And no ras bucketive with that. Just yap, 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 yap. Yap, 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 yap. And what them I go do from what they now go do. Then next 2 days, then come back and yap again. People like them, I just listen to them. So listen sake. I mean, know they're not easy out there.
Aware of. Where's your self-awareness, woman? Where is that? Are you so far up your ass thinking that you're a don and you're the big bad bull and yeah, nobody you're top y'all, nobody can chop to you and you're beating up your chest and you're one with yourself. Yeah? So much so now that you have a restraining order against your name. And even the restraining order didn't stop you from going on your live yesterday. You went on your live yesterday and threatened a public servant. So you know what's going to happen now? That threat and the restraining order is going to go hand in hand together. Because all Maxine has to do is to just get that clip of you trying to...
Restraining order. You see, when me see, you know me did make one live and tell you, no? Say, watch the day. Watch the day when all of this all gets sour. Yeah. Me did tell the woman to, I'm out of you. I did tell her. Me tell him about the germs, how germs have a cuss him. Yeah. And me also tell him, say, he out there cuss people, say, Maxine. Watch what Maxine I go do with her. See that? I'm going to what Erica say it, you know, so it come to pass, but we not give Erica no credit. Now look no credit. But me didn't know that, so it all go. No lie. Where you going right now? When I tell me I'm all a cuss off in admin. Boy.
That clip of you trying to get information about the public servant and bring that to court. You consistently keep sinking yourself deeper and deeper into hell.
What the public
Because
servant
that right
want
there,
nothing
that
to do
little
with
part
this?
of your video that you did, wanting to know the address of this and the identity of this public servant, that little part of the video is what Maxine can bring into court and say, Your Honor, this is the reason why I need the restraining order. Look at what she did to the public servant in Jamaica. Are you fucking crazy, woman? Are you dumb? What makes you feel so comfortable to sit on your live and say these threatening things towards a public servant? And then you're going to say people are calling you, telling you the identity of the woman, and people are calling you and tell you where she lives.
So almost somebody else will they do that. Can't go them would know. Can't want somebody working at them place. Right, you saying chat too much true. Chat too as much. This past chat too much, you know. Yeah, past chat too much. Must say God. The Ghana people business, you know.
You and tell you where she lived from her voice. People are telling you where she live. So when you get the woman information, now what do you intend on doing to this woman? Now I've heard stories of people disappearing. When the man name would disappear from Rona. Do you remember the man who came to look for her? And the man did say him a beg something. I don't remember the man name. But you guys were speaking about him on my live a few weeks ago. The man who disappeared. The man came on her veranda. Well, look, a young man. Did I feel himself and come on the veranda?
Mighty God! I record him attack. Oh, we not tell a lie, I see record over TikTok. I see record over TikTok. Yeah. Yeah, I see record over TikTok.
Self and come on the veranda and ask her for things. And come to find out the man disappeared. I don't know if it's true, but this is cause for concern. A big, big cause for concern. Because I believe this woman's life is in danger based on your reaction yesterday to finding out that this woman gave out information about your chariotries. So listen, only hear me all these years I come out here telling you say the people them harass me, them mash up my car, them start me, them take picture, this, that, them broke my window. Only hear me I talk about these things when it comes on to Donegal. And I am in America. I'm in America. So this poor public servant who is in Jamaica, a very small.
They don't say she don't know who. Yes, Father. About 10 different times I talk about fear and 10 different stories. If we talk, how we go from day one, we don't can't remember it. I always hear you talk about the car, each time you come, it's a different story. It never match up yet. Never. Never the same story, I think. Enough time you been talk about that stuff, man. It's never the same. You always put something more. Honey. Why them people are sick of them brain, yeah? And I record FUB FIBA. Oh, no.
So this poor public servant who is in Jamaica, a very small place. where law and order is kind of slow and people do as they want and you can disappear and nothing happen to you. Can you just imagine what might happen to this public servant? Think about it, guys. It's very serious. I know a lot of you thinking that this is internet drama. No, 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 no. This go beyond the walls of the social media now. And I hope the JCF is paying attention to what's happening. I hope they are. Because this woman is behaving like she gives out orders. Right? The woman said, do not donate to the charity because it's not registered. That's normal, Dada. It's normal. As much as it breaks your heart, it's normal. That's what she is supposed to do. You're not special. And she would have said the same thing if it were another charity. She would have informed people and warned people, do not to donate to XYZ charity because it's not official, because they can get into big, big problems. What the fuck you don't understand about that? She will not just get into trouble with the Jamaican government if she don't give that information out. She will also get in trouble with the American government because they're a body responsible for verifying if in fact you have all your ducks in a row to collect public funding for so-called people who need the help. So why you think you're above that? This is why, listen, this raises a lot of serious concerns, you know. Look back on all the things that Donegal has done.
Bombo. No. Me tell you, say me then I come back in. Me nah come back. I done it done. You know, see every page can monetize. And when you're there in Jamaica, you can't monetize. Your page have to build somewhere else. They're afraid of Jamaican, man. So then take over all the rights to it. I tell you when to talk. When not to talk. They are more talk than even Zuckerberg. Yeah. Not easy. Admin.
All the things that Donegal has done. And I just think about how many under the table things, like our driver's license, what she get. I don't know how Donegal get driver's license. That's something that needs to be thought about. How did you get a driver's license?
Mm-hmm.
You came to America and did the test 3 times before you get a license. But yet still in Jamaica, where it's even more difficult, you just went overnight and got a driver's license like that because your mentality is about working under the table. So just because you cannot pay off anybody in the charity authority, no, or you cannot butt up nobody in the charity authority, forget what you want. You come out piss mad. I wonder if the Prime Minister of Jamaica is paying attention, even though he's a very busy man. He have other things to take.
You're crazy. Indeed, they listen to you, man. You're not busy, man. Once you come online with your free you great and Joel the next day. So go and talk, man. You might listen. Foolish ass. He's a foolish ass.
You're right.
Andrew, I've
This is
tried
why
to
they
listen to
have the
progressive
JCF.
argument.
This is why. But when an MP, Mr. Terry Long, endorses somebody like you, the corruption runs even deeper. And this is why I wrote an open letter to him, because I want to put him on the spot respectfully, because he is the one who endorsed you on public television. He endorsed you on public television.
So yeah, Tina say write a letter to the MP, and all the while you see I don't write the letter them out here. You're still alright. Me hear you come out and say you never write none yet. So when you say you just start right, why would it dangerous out there, but the people out there dangerous your fault. She take God off her cross and she never write a letter out there yet. And you Tina saying write one letter to Terryland, the Counts MP. I don't remember good Tina always saying write no letter out there.
On public television. He endorsed you on public television.
Tina write letter to us
on public television and vouch for you, a gangster, to represent the Jamaican diaspora at the 11th Bicentennial Conference. You didn't even know what to say when you went up on the stage to sit on the panel of 3 people. You didn't even know what to say. You were lost. And you went up there and lied, claiming that you had a registered charity when you did not have a registered charity. You only put in to get it registered May 21st, which was just merely a few weeks, a couple of weeks before you flew down to Jamaica. You put it in to get it registered. Yes, that's what you did, because you knew you were going to sit on the panel of the Bicentennial Conference, and you also knew.
Merciful God. God. Merciful. It's not good. Lord of mercy. Merciful Father.
Maxine was going to take you to court for misrepresenting yourself as a charity person. So what you did, you went and you put it in May 21st, 2026. That's what you did, right? And you sat on that panel and represented the diaspora of Jamaica with lies. This is so embarrassing for Mr. Terry Long, and I hope he's paying attention, because he came out here and put his neck on the line for you, Donegal. An MP.
Oh, that happened. Oh, that happened. But when you could have drive already, you don't have to get driver's license. No way. You don't have to get driver's license. I don't want to them people. You have to just listen to them. I should come right to the driver's license association in Florida. That's all she have to do. Merciful Father.
Oh, an MP, the state minister, came out here and represented and endorsed you, I should say, as being a philanthropist. How are you a philanthropist when you have never spent a dime of your own money to support anybody? You don't spend your own money. You're a dry beggar, and you're a compulsive liar. You come out here and you tear down everybody else to build yourself. And if I heard you mention yesterday also that Ed Teacher K, you see how you steer? You feel like you're going down. So what you're doing, you're calling people's name to pull in with the mess too. That's what you did. That's what you did, you know. You see yourself drowning. You see you're reaching, you're reaching, you're reaching. So eventually, what you did, you started calling head teacher K's name. Sounds familiar to you guys? It's the same thing she did with the red dye. Head teacher K. Head teacher K. This is serious, right? Because as she realizes, as she Head teacher K would tell you, and she researched, guys, plankers. Head teacher K research, and she knows the information. There's no necessary research that needs to be done. Google is your best friend. You have said it a lot of times. And Google, if Google does not see you as somebody with a registered charity, Google said it. Google said you do not have a registered charity. Right? So there's no research that Head teacher K.
Merciful Father. What's this one crowd? This one crowd. This one crowd. Jesus Christ. Whoa. This can't good. Merciful Father, a week out there. Can't write it. Can't write. What a wicked act. Them people are something else.
So there's no research that Head teacher K needs to do to mislead the plankers. None. Because all you have to do is type it in. Type it in. To anybody, any plankers over here that's listening, I ask you to put our differences aside for a second and use your common sense. Go to Google, or if you have ChatGPT, either or, go to either of them and type in, does Donegal have a charity or a foundation? And Google will tell you if she does or not. So you will see that we are not lying. And you will also see that it lines up with what the public servant said. The public servant confirmed, in addition to Google, that Donegal does not have a registered foundation or a registered charity. She does not. Right? She does not. So we don't need to lie on her. This is very troubling and it's unsettling.
Yeah, what she said, we.
And I hope that public servant remains vigilant, watch our back, because Donna is a monster. We don't need to go under her dress. We don't need to style her. We don't need to body shame her. We can just speak on what it is. She is a monster. Take it from me. I am one of her victims. You understand me? Donna gave it the name to mislead her plankers into believing that she has a foundation. Anybody can start a name. Anybody can give themselves a name. Anybody. I can give myself Marian Walters Foundation. Does that mean?
No, sir. People later, yeah, this woman is sick. Actually, she repeat the same thing. The charity. Love you guys. Thank you for your support. And later.